Just change it. I did. Okay, is this mine? Yes. Hi guys. Got my water. How y'all doing? I had to jazz it up. You know, I've been in my work clothes the last couple episodes, so I had to bring Barbie back for a little bit. How y'all doing? Hey Jazz. How you doing, girl? Ooh, glad y'all made it through the work week. I'm so proud of you because life is just tough. Hey, boo. Yes, honey, I am good. We made it through this work week. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday the 13th. How y'all doing? I bet you is, girl. How them babies? How is them babies, girl? I got a different number. I gotta give you my number. I've been a little busy. I had got a upgraded phone, so I gotta get, I still ain't. Okay, here's Naughty. Let's get her in. Always breaking the pockets, yes. Oh, okay, you did too? Okay. You gotta inbox it to me. DM it to me. Well, thank you for joining us. I see you be popping in. Know that. Thanks for the support. Oh,
Hello. Hey y'all.
girl, we had to spice it back up, huh?
Hey, we back and we
That
better.
part.
Girl, I'm looking like if your girl only knew.
Yeah, it's cute. I like it.
Oh, girl, slight work, but thank
Yeah.
you. You are gorgeous as always
Thank
too.
you. I said I've been in my work clothes the last couple episodes. I had to bring Barbie back a little
Yeah,
bit. Here we
yeah.
go.
Barbie back in effect. Yes. What's the vibes? What's the tea tonight?
Yes, I was just telling everybody, glad we made it through this work week. Happy Friday the 13th.
Right. Positive vibes on this Friday 13th.
Always. Yes, always.
Yeah, so I just came from church and
You
everything.
did?
Great service. I said, yep, I made it to church tonight. I'm so happy to be able to do that. Yes.
So was it like a revival?
It's like they have like outreach, but they sang, they preached, just praise God, and then we go and then we eat afterwards or whatever, and
Mm.
have some good food, some pulled pork, pulled chicken, potato
Ooh,
salad and stuff. Yes, Lisa put it down in the kitchen today.
know that, Lisa. Did you
So
get a chance to send her a link?
yeah, she might be joining us tonight, hopefully.
Okay. Yes, come on, Pastor Lisa.
Yes, but I had a great time. I'm glad I was able to make it to church because I ain't been at church lately. So the last couple of weeks I've been able to make it. Thank
So it was
God.
like a
You
night.
just feel when you need it.
It was like a night revival.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yeah, I
Every
love
Friday.
revivals.
Yep. They have it every Friday, and then on Tuesday at the food pantry.
Okay. And
And
tell
sun,
us,
and then Sunday,
what church is this?
Abundant Faith,
Oh,
Abundant
okay.
Faith in Springfield, Illinois. They got 3 locations, and if you just Google them, then you'll see what all different locations do. But every Sunday it's church, regular church service at all of them on Sunday, and
Mm-hmm.
then
And
yeah,
they be cooking and stuff, huh? Y'all be in there cooking, eating up some
every
good stuff.
Friday and every Sunday they cook breakfast too on Sundays.
Oh,
Yep.
know that. Yes.
And it helps a
Okay.
lot of people out, it's some people that come are less fortunate and
Mm-hmm.
things, and some of them ain't even 80 days and
Oh,
stuff. So
wow.
it just feels good and a blessing to be able to help them, and
Yes.
it look good. It feel good to go to church, and you ain't got to go nowhere, and you can get to eat right there after service.
Definitely feel good.
Yeah,
Definitely.
because you usually have to go spend some money somewhere. You ain't got to do none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just hey, go downstairs and we eat.
Yeah, I like that. I need to get me to somebody's church. to go to. I ain't been in church. I ain't been in church in so long.
That's how I was before I got back in it, But it's like a time. I feel like a time and place because I had to get to this certain place where I am in life, and then just finding the right kind of church to be at,
Hmm.
And I just you can
Right.
just feel it. I just fit in so good with them and things.
Yeah,
So
they love you. They
yeah,
love you there.
and I love them too. You could just really tell. Even if I, move out of town or be somewhere else, I'm still gonna make sure because you can watch them online.
Oh, you
Still
can?
gonna tune in. Still,
So you just
yeah, you can go
go through the
online.
website and you can access it through there.
Yep, Abundant Faith. Yep, abundantfaith.com. It'll pull right up. They be live.
Oh,
Yep,
that's yeah. I'm
Sunday
gonna do
service.
that. I'll
A
check
lot
them
of
out.
the churches do that now,
Hmm.
though. A lot of churches do that because a lot of people came, especially when COVID came.
Yeah,
So a lot of them still
virtually.
kept it up since then. And it come in handy because sometimes I'll be sick or just not able to make it to church work, and then to still be able to watch it and still be there.
Yeah, yeah. So you
And that's
still
what
get that
a
vibe.
lot of people did when I got baptized. A lot of people was able to watch it that couldn't come. My family could watch it online.
Hmm. Oh, so like with baptized, do you feel like because I got baptized when I was 5, so I was thinking like I think I'm
I
gonna
feel
get
like we all did when we was little.
yeah. So you think like does it still work or should I get baptized again?
I say
Hmm.
again, and when you ready,
Yeah,
when you feel you ready,
yeah, yeah.
Um, when I first got back into church, it was just like, oh, I'm happy to be back in the church, and it felt different from when I was younger. My mom, now, your parents take you and different
Hmm.
relatives. Like I came on my own this time. It was personally God pulling me, calling me in.
Right.
And then to be able to take my kids and things and introduce them to church and stuff. And so it's just a different type of pull, and what stuff I was going through in my life at this age. And I wasn't thinking nothing about baptism. And then one day when they announced it, I just felt it like it's your time to go ahead and get cleansed, get reborn. And yeah, it didn't like baptize me and make me perfect, but it was more fulfilling and impactful now that I'm grown and God. It's a
Hey
difference.
Remy, welcome, welcome.
Hey Remy, what's up tonight?
Know that. I said, oh, I
Yes,
was
so
wondering where did you? Okay, you said you sent me the secret movie. Did you? Where you send it to me at?
on it was off YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Yes, if y'all don't know what the secret is it's like the secrets of the universe that people don't know about
Right.
naturally.
Ways
It's
you can
like,
unlock it.
yeah, it gives you more skills and tools to just show naturally what we have within us, the power that we hold within us. Like when you really want something and then you go ahead and you keep thinking about it and you
Hmm.
get it. Like that's how that's what the secret is. A lot of people don't believe that's true, but you can, and that can go both ways. You can call on things you don't want, because you
Hmm.
steady thinking about it.
Right.
So the secret is to know how to be in control of that.
Yeah. Yeah. And it kind of helps
Yeah.
things flow like frequently to you instead of you chasing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we think we're supposed to keep chasing money and then chasing this person want to be with and chasing this job promotion.
Hmm.
But it's naturally within us. If you sit there and you get quiet and still and you meditate on it and then you put the work behind it and things and believe, that's the main key. You have to believe it's already yours and you have to start acting like it.
Yeah.
Like this me, I want to start, our business meeting and things I want to be going to and stuff in the future. So now I've been going to stores and I'm trying on different kind of suits that I would like to be in
Hmm.
and looking in the mirror, just getting that feeling and seeing myself in it, a
Manifesting that
preview before it
reality
happens.
for yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
That's good. Yes.
It's
Absolutely.
just like when we have a baby and we just start buying stuff, even though we don't see the baby
We
out here
don't even know what
physically
we
yet,
have
but
and
you
we just
start,
buying shit.
yeah. But you start to get a bottle, you start to get Pampers, and then eventually that baby is going to be there or whatever, and you can still do that before you even get pregnant. And that might help you get pregnant
Right.
if you
Yeah,
want to be.
picking out names and just doing everything. And another thing I would say is
Hmm.
like go do something that's hard, like out of the ordinary for yourself, like something you wouldn't just a challenge, something you don't think that you would like to do. Just try. I like to try all type of different stuff so I know what sticks and what things I like, hobbies I like, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's definitely a good one for people.
Yes.
Yeah. So hopefully we can
Like I said, me.
maybe if you send me the link to the secret again, and then just so it'll be fresh, and then I'll post it onto this live, so for the viewers can check it out, or what.
Yeah, y'all get a chance. It's right on YouTube. They got a short version of it. It's like 15 minutes, but then they got like the actual movie,
Hmm.
and it's longer. It's like an hour or something, but it's just called The
Yeah.
Secrets,
Yeah.
and that's just it. And they got a lot of good, successful people that's in there. Great motivational speakers that are known. Let me think. Is Bob Proctor in there? Somebody like I don't know, but it's a lot of great people up in there, and a lot of like uh, what do they call like philia? What are those kind of people called? I
Philanthropist.
don't know, but no, that ain't what the word I'm looking for. But like visionaries and just a lot of people that like work on stuff with like psychology and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
We all into the stuff within the mind. So y'all, before we go, I'm saying, deep into our tangents, because y'all know how we be, I just want to say, just do a little quick prayer and just say, Lord, open doors for us, block my heart and renew my mind. And
Absolutely,
amen.
yes, Lord.
Yes,
Receiving it. Thank you.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Because you got to pray over stuff. You really got to pray over, not just our food. And, we got to really pray on just, our mental health, pray on over our children, our houses,
Hmm.
our just stuff like I said, your mental, keeping a strong
Hmm.
mind, being able to deal with different situations and different type of people and stuff,
Hmm.
and it'll help you get better through
Oh
situations.
yes, it definitely will. It definitely will. Like, I mean, and it's so crazy that once you're to know that you're on the right path, things start to get harder and harder, and that's how you just know, like, okay, I must be doing something right, even though it doesn't seem like that in the moment. But because me and Nadi both experienced the fact that we've been doing this for a while now, and it's like a spiritual warfare against us, like it just trying to stay positive, and it's like some study trying to creep up and mess with your head and mess with your mindset and mess with your peace. But you just definitely have to keep pushing through and just continuing to just strive. You just got to do it. You just have to make a conscious decision about, okay, this is what I want and this is what I want to be. Power is always in the
Right.
tongue. Power is in the tongue, baby. How was your day?
My day, like, hold on, my day been fine. It been great, like you said, getting through hard moments,
Hmm.
because when you got a shift in the universe and things are finna start getting better for you in life, it's gonna try to distract you,
Oh, yes.
And
Yes.
I call that the enemy. The enemy's gonna come in, try to throw you off track, and then it's gonna make you feel, are you supposed to be pursuing this?
Yeah.
Is this what I'm supposed to be going
Yeah.
after, or should I give up? With something I wanted or worked so hard for.
Yes.
And no, absolutely keep going. And when you go through that and you see you made it through, it's gonna build up strength in you,
Absolutely.
So, but my day been fine. I have no complaints.
Yeah. That's
My
how
day's been great.
That's how I am. And no complaints for me at all. And another thing, I think we have to be stop worrying about what other people say. Just
Yeah.
stop letting other people move you into what they want you to be or something, or just stop letting people trigger you in certain situations. Because that's still a form of control. If somebody can say one thing to you and trigger your whole character and get you out of your body, they win. They've won.
They
So
won.
yeah,
You went
they
ahead, you
won.
gave your control, you handed your control over to
Exactly.
them.
Yeah, you handed it right
Yep.
on the platter.
Yep. Be yourself, stay in your lane. You don't need approval from nobody but you. You and God. That's all you need approval
Hmm.
from. And that's also goes hand in hand with being private. Everything
Hmm.
you do doesn't need to be exposed.
Oh
If
no.
God gave you a vision, if God gave you something, that needs to be taken care of, you need to go ahead and keep that to yourself and you take care of it. And when it's the time, if it's something that needs to be brought to the light, you will know then. You will know when to bring it out. You don't need to show off everything because you have something going on, because people will come in naturally, not even sometimes always trying to actually sabotage you, but they'll come in and they'll start putting pressure on you
And
with
speaking
something that you,
negativity on your stuff, like, oh, she doing that, and you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Just all of that is just
yeah,
forms of
you know,
negativity.
rushing
You're
you,
blocking.
trying to give you accountability and
Mm-hmm.
things when you might have had to take a break from it or a step back or got tied up in something else in life. But if you're doing it privately and on your own terms, then you're able to pick back up where you left off. When
Mm-hmm.
somebody's watching over your shoulder, then oh, I thought you were going to finish this.
Yeah.
You know, what happened to no. So everything is not, you don't have to show everything you doing
Mm-mm.
to try to get like validation from other people. You
Mm-mm.
don't.
And
That
they
slows
won't.
down your process in life.
It slows it down, and it's better because when you do rise, they won't see you coming. You know what I'm saying? They won't see you coming.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all out the blue. And when you rise up and you doing what you doing, they're gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, she didn't tell friends to be like, oh, she didn't tell me she was doing this, or you know what I'm saying, this and that.
Right.
And I put that along with hearing what we're doing. You know, I know people look like, oh, what are they doing? Because we don't be getting, support from like we thought we would, but we don't care about that because our goal is just to speak and say how we feel. And it's all about healing for us. We don't care
Mm.
about the tea. Everybody gets tea all day on social media, but nobody else is talking about, how to be mentally stable and how we should be teaching our kids, and instead of just giving them and providing, we're supposed to be teaching them how to be great people and great adults.
Right,
So
because like that, the kids seriously are our future,
yeah.
you know? We don't
Mhm.
need to worry about them looking good and how they popping out and they put on in that outfit. You know, how about teaching them to have that mental
Mhm.
stability if somebody else is coming to bully them or tease
Yeah.
them, to be able to how to deal with it and how they don't need to be acting like they're better than somebody, because any tables can get flipped and
Yeah.
turned, and don't know clothes or no jewelry, cars,
Mhm.
none of that should make you. You
Exactly.
make that. The clothes
Exactly.
are on you. The clothes are on you. You're not on the clothes, you
Yep.
know?
Yep.
So, you know, that's what we need to work on and focus on more with our children that we passing on, you know? So, like I
Mhm.
said, and you need to get away from this social media stuff. Sometimes we need a break from it because it'll take your mind away, to have you trying to catch up with everybody else and things.
Yep.
Sometimes it's good to just take a break from social media and just sit down and see who you are, you
Get your
know?
mind together. Like, do something else. Like, when you find yourself scrolling, like, you didn't scroll this time, then 10 minutes later, you scrolling again. Like, what are you exactly looking for? You know what I'm saying? We're
Right.
constantly looking into these other people's lives. That brings on jealousy. That brings on comparisons. So it's just like, just do your own thing. When you find yourself scrolling, go to your email. And, like, that's what I do sometimes. When I find myself scrolling, I'm like, let me check my email and see what business or something I got going on today,
Yeah.
or something I could do otherwise, or just play some
I
on
check
play some
my email
positivity
so
stuff.
much.
Yes,
Yes, I
girl.
check my email so much.
Yeah,
Probably
because
because
you
me and my
got because
husband
you
can
got stuff going on. You
be,
have you
but
have a life.
But I have other stuff. Yeah, you got to find other outlets rather than social media being your outlet. Because, like, what was we doing before then? Like, I seen a video and it was like how the 90s was so good. And it
Hmm.
showed that it was just
I liked
everybody
it.
hanging
I
out
seen
and
that.
talking.
That's crazy. I
Yeah,
seen that.
and wasn't
Yeah.
no cell phones, wasn't no internet. Not nothing against cell phones and internet.
Right. 'Cause
We absolutely
we
need
need them.
technology.
Yeah.
But just getting taken away with it, just the impact they have on people and things
Yeah.
now. It's just,
Everybody in the
you know,
clubs on their
we get,
phones. Nobody's having a good time. Nobody dances anymore. Everybody's
and I had
just
to stop
scrolling.
myself. Like when I go to concerts, I had to make sure, like, am I trying to record so much or am I actually in the moment? I don't want to just
Mhm.
be watching a performance through my phone. I had to stop myself. Like, I'm just trying to get a good video to like show I was at the concert. Like I had to like really
Right.
like, what am I doing? Get that
Exactly.
back. Like, no, I'm here for the concert. I came to see the person, like not just record them all crazy.
Hmm.
So,
I'm gonna go back to
yeah, we
what
just
you
gotta
was.
work on
I'm
it.
gonna go back to what you were saying. Your food in the oven. Yeah, that's all you got to join. What spiders? Yeah. Yeah. Why you got some? Yeah. Mhm. Oh, you want to see one?
Yeah, but like we was saying,
Thank you. You
you
want
just
some more
gotta
after this, baby?
sometimes, and we don't know that we need to reprogram ourselves because everybody don't know what reprogram means. You might have to Google it, but it just means to set yourself from a way how you used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not happy with where your life is, you have to reprogram your
Yeah.
mind. You have to start doing things different. So it's just basic like if you always had relationships that didn't work because you was maybe with people that was abusive or mean, then you have to reprogram yourself from selling for them type of people and
Mm-hmm.
start noticing the red
Yeah.
flags and then start being open to dating somebody that's nicer, no matter if it feels like they lame or they
Yes.
not your type. It's going to be more
Getting out of
fulfilling for
the
you
oh
later.
yes, girl. Getting out of
Yeah,
what you normally do because those personalities that you've dealt with for years and years, just because you feel like you know a person, that stuff rubs off on you and you start to act
it-
like that. You start to be meaner
you
and
will. And
even
that's
the
why
person
it's
who
good.
brought it on you can't take it. They like, oh, you changed. I can't even deal with you. So yes,
Yes.
absolutely. Oh yes, you're absolutely
And just
right.
like, right, and just like how she's saying that you're changing to them, that's why you need to watch the people and places you around, because if
Mm-hmm.
you surround yourself with quality people, quality places and things, then that's how you'll start to adapt and act. You'll start to act like, that's why ghetto people act ghetto, more professional people act. You don't see nobody ghetto with somebody professional and they're hanging together. No,
Mm-mm. It's
it wouldn't
like
work.
oil and water.
That's why,
Yes. I seen
yeah,
a
you can have people from them sides you talk to. Each side can talk and hang with each other, but it wouldn't be nothing that can happen on a daily basis. It would be impossible
yeah,
because y'all wouldn't agree with each other's lifestyle.
absolutely. I seen a quote that says, "We attract who we are despite who we think we are." So like when you
Yep.
be around those people, you're seeing things within yourself, but it's all in your subconscious that you don't even know. And that goes the same way for things that you don't like about people. Things stick out about people that you don't like because that's how you act in some ways. So yeah.
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 Yep. And
Absolutely.
you don't even see that it's like it just happens naturally. It just naturally happens. That's why it rubs off on you. You
Hmm.
are the company that you keep, you know?
Yes. I want to go back to when we was just talking about the kids, because I seen something and it said this lady was talking about it. She said, I was a horrible mother, but I was a great father. And she just meant that I didn't like sit back and nurture my kids. I had to be strong. I had to be too strong for them. So I would just kind of like get up and go. I'll be with you in a minute. Go. She was like, I just like get up and go. Come on, it's time to go. Instead of mothers were like, come here, baby, what's wrong, and a little more nurturing. So what that stood out to me, and I was like, dang, that's crazy that she said that. She said I was just I was a horrible mother, but I was a great father. She was a great disciplinarian and all that, but she wasn't more nurturing. And my grandma told me something like that. Like, yeah, she didn't have time to be soft and all that. Had to get up and go. I'm a single mom. We got to do this. We got to do that. This is how it's gonna
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
I used to be like that years
Mm-hmm.
ago. And like I said, and that's the whole point of when you come into a better place in life.
Mm-hmm.
Just when I got myself together more and I got more within, not even just in the church, but just getting God within me. It's all about following his ways of life.
Mm-hmm.
And his ways of life are purity.
Yep.
They're walk with no judgment, no stress, no worries, believe in yourself, faith, uplifting type of things. So
Right.
when I start walking that type of walk, then naturally I just turned around from being like that. I used to be all, don't cry. Y'all, anytime my kids cry, my boys, because I got boys, they couldn't
Mm-hmm.
cry too much. Or it had to be something for real they was crying about or whatever. But like that, but then we get mad. We're like, oh, my boyfriend, he's never, I'm able to get no emotion out of him. He's always so, strict and stuck up.
And
But
that's why.
that's how they were raised.
Yeah.
That's how So I had to turn that around and start make sure, no, I'm nurturing them more. It's okay. You can be yourself. It's okay to cry. Whatever. And we're gonna figure this out together.
Yep.
And it makes it so much better because it also helps them be more open with me. They can talk to me more now. I see in things. And I don't get all upset with them like I used to.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff used to make me so mad or whatever, and it doesn't do that to me no more.
Yeah.
Now that that's
She
they reprogramming.
She also said men are who they mother make them. And that just goes along with what you're saying, and I feel
Yep.
like how
And
we are on our boys. I'm just not to toot our own horn, but I just feel like as men, when they get older, they're going to be great. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be great men. They're going to be great
yeah,
providers.
that's what I be
And that's
telling my
because
son,
what
and I
we
always
instill
tell
in
him,
them.
I say, what I'm telling you, baby, is so when you get older and you have a wife
Mm-hmm.
or a girlfriend or whatever, you know how to act with them and stuff. I'm not trying to make you be the husband I need you to be that I want or nothing, but just the kind of respect, for women in general,
Hi,
cleaning up after
Visa.
yourself, laziness. Hey, B, what up, Cuto? Just laziness, respecting yourself, not being
Mhm.
available for every little girl
Integrity.
that want to holler at you.
Yes,
That
absolutely.
stuff matters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely does.
So, yeah. So, and that's another thing I heard somebody say. She was like, she looked up and she realized she was trying to make her son be the man she always wanted.
Right.
Like, the man
Oh,
yeah,
that's deep.
And she was like, that's what we kind of get off track with. We get off, make sure you take the trash out and, and
Mhm.
all this and that. And you supposed to hold the door open for me, this and that. And then she was like, I had to look up.
That
When I
part.
looked back, I was trying to make my son be the man that I wanted, or
Right. So
whatever.
she was putting a lot of high expectations on her son.
On her son, right. That, and then not even getting that from a man,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. But you know what? The key is to live and learn. We're on this earth to learn all these things. The things that we're going through right now, we have to go through them because these are the lessons that we need to learn. It's always a lesson in
Yeah.
everything. Everything you go through,
Right.
right, even right now. I know a lot of y'all are probably going through everybody's going through something right now. So just know that it's a lesson and just try to learn, like, okay, what am I supposed to learn out of this situation?
Right, because you're going to keep
Yeah,
repeating it. If you
yeah,
don't learn the lesson, you can't get from being stuck in the same place.
exactly. Yes, you're going to
If
keep
we don't learn
repeating.
the lesson, we can't get past it, and that's just how I go. And that's why a lot of times now with my kids, I don't try to correct everything they do. I don't try to. Oh, I fall
Right.
back and I let them,
Bump their
bump their
head.
heads and see.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
because they got to see. They got to, we had to go through it. Everybody has their own life to live, and you got to go through it, and it's
Yep.
not easy, but it's definitely worth it.
Yep. Yeah, no one said everything was easy. Shit, success is not easy. You got to put effort and hard work into everything, especially if you want to be successful. You got to do it. Nobody's gonna be
Yeah.
there to pick you up. Nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself.
You have to tell yourself, and God gonna be there. He gonna hold your hand the whole way. But
Hmm.
you the one who physically got to stand up on your own too. Put your mind into it. Tell yourself, keep on going and pushing yourself. God gonna be there to help you every time, but you got to do the work.
The topic of today
He,
is just stability. It's always manifesting. We always push manifestation, healing, just everything. Just anything positive to do with the mind because everybody needs this. That's why I'm struggling because I don't want to change. Yeah, but you know what? Nobody can tell you to change. It's something that you have to find on your own. You have to find the time. Like it's like when we get tired of these niggas. When it's been like, oh, she'll be done when she really tired. It's like you
right.
have to be
That's how it
so
is.
tired
Whatever
to change.
whatever you need to change, you got to get tired of it. I mean, when
Yeah.
you just get it one day. Can't nobody tell you how to get it or nothing. You just get it.
Yeah.
Like when you ready, even with me when I be ready to move, I get tired. It's a feeling that come over me like I'm tired of staying here. I got to get somewhere new. I'm just tired of tired. And then next thing you know, just out of nowhere, I just start getting the stuff together for the other house. Don't even have the other house yet. Then next thing you know, I find the house or whatever. Yes, you do got to get
I said that I didn't want to change, that I don't want to change. So I mean, I don't know what you're saying. You saying you didn't want to change or you don't want to change? I don't get what you're saying.
right.
So help me understand, baby, so we can work this thing out. Because I mean, change is the type of change that we are basically talking about is mentally changing. When you change your mindset, a lot of things come to you that's no longer going to serve you. So like just with me and just situations, just I've I've changed my mindset. So a lot of things and play people and places that I used to be around, it doesn't align with me anymore. Like the club, I'll give a club for the answer. Yeah, it's not like I just when I be in a club, I just be like, okay, I'm ready to go home. That lifestyle doesn't align with me anymore. So, you know,
Right. Like with me and cigarettes, me and cigarettes, or even dudes I used to lust over,
hmm
used to be, oh, I can't be without them. Oh, and it's
yeah,
like, don't
yeah,
even want to hear your name or see you coming my way, and
right,
cigarettes like, don't even smell them,
yeah,
So
yeah,
it leaves you once you, change your mindset, change your life,
yeah. It definitely,
real
yeah, it's
talk.
all hand in hand, but
And that can
it
go like
has to
that.
start with that.
That go either way. That can
Yeah.
go either way.
Yes, absolutely. But you know what? I'll say this too, Visa. In order to change your mindset, you have to distance yourself from everything that you normally know. Like people that you hang around that's doing stuff that you know what I'm saying, you just don't want to do anymore. If you don't want to drink, don't be around people that drink. You have to align
Yep.
yourself with all of that for that change. So, I mean,
Yep.
you'll change when you're ready or, whatever. Yeah, you definitely have to want to change. Yes, it's a mindset. It's all in the mind. It's just like
It's a
working
mindset.
at
And
McDonald's.
it
And you
be
like,
feeling so good because the world be feeling so tough. So
yeah,
it be hard for us to get out of what we already comfortable with where we at. So then it's like, oh, there's something else I gotta do. I gotta
hmm
conquer changing this now to get where this is like my comfort zone, at
right,
least my only getaway
yeah,
for what's going on in the world.
yeah,
But the only way we're gonna get there though is if you change. But like I said, it
mhm,
comes with that all really wanting to do it and
yeah.
really being tired.
You just being
I
on here
think,
right now is a change. So I agree, you did change,
yep,
and I'm so happy that
yep,
you're
sure
here.
did. Right. Yes.
Yes, I'm
They
so
do, and it
happy.
feels good.
Yeah.
And it do feel good. Any kind of change you make for the better, it feels
hmm
good.
Yeah.
It do. No matter what it is. I've been walking more. I had to start walking more. I want to lose my weight and stuff, and I ain't ready to get like buckled down back in the gym, but just walking. And at first, when I think about it, it'd be like, oh, I don't want to do this walking. But once
hmm
I get to doing it, it get to feeling so good, like
Yeah.
the
You don't want
weather
to
be
stop. You
nice.
want to keep going.
Yeah, and then when I get home, I'm like, oh, I feel good. I put
Yeah.
in 3 miles today,
Yeah.
and then the scale showing different and stuff now. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
It's
like,
absolutely just
yeah,
starting, just taking that chance to just start, even if you do it once a day, and then you'll gradually just keep doing it. So yes, absolutely. I
right.
wanted to ask
And
you.
then it's a different. Uh-huh.
I said I wanted to ask you a question. Are we ready for questions yet? Are we ready? What'd you say? Some of nuts in your mouth. Don't start. Okay, I want to ask you, what immediately tells you that a person wasn't raised right?
I thought, like, what if you change these?
Give us some examples there. But no, okay, yeah, no, this is for you and the viewers.
Okay.
What hold on, where am I at? What
Oh,
immediately
come
tells
on.
you that a person wasn't raised right? So when you're around somebody, what are signs that tell you like, oh yeah, this person wasn't raised right?
Um, I say like the respect
hmm
wise, how they show what they respect. If they respect themselves
Okay.
and how they do with respecting others.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, that's a good one. How
um,
they carry themselves.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
I agree.
cussing, unnecessary cussing. You should know where we should be at when you should be cussing.
Right.
Now, if we ain't kicking back somewhere in the house, at the club or something. But if we out somewhere in public in a place like, and you don't know that you can't pick up the atmosphere and you just doing extra cussing, being loud, it's just like, oh yeah,
Right.
they about did never get this together when they was young and instant rubbed off and grew up with them. But I'm not judging anybody. This is just my perspective of what I
Right.
say. With somebody not raised right. And yeah, and like I said, respect and how they respecting themselves, how they carrying themselves.
Yeah.
If they letting people call them out their name, I never went for that. I never could fool with a dude that called me a B or number like this my B or whatever this and that, you
Hmm.
know. So then when time came and I got with somebody that was like that, and then I seen the family they came up with, it made sense. So I could tell that how they look, how they was raised. That's
Right.
why he thinks it's okay to talk to females like that.
Yeah.
And I just knew that wasn't for me.
Yeah, I go by too, like you said, that way, and then how people treat others. You know how people treat people they that don't need them or they don't need. You know, I would say like
Right.
I'll give an example is like waitresses and stuff. When you're out with someone and they just being totally disrespectful to waitresses and stuff like that, and it's like you shouldn't do that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because everybody's human, and you never know what these people are going through. And now they have to come bring you your food. So you know what I'm saying? I'm big on that one. Nobody's spending my food. Don't play with my food. I'm nice to them.
Right. That's what I said. That's why I don't know why people do that. Like, y'all don't know they still have to come back with your new plate of food or whatever.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
you got to think
Yeah.
about stuff like
Just
that, and
respect.
that even
Always
goes with,
respect people.
right, even with tipping them and all that. Like,
Yeah.
people mess up your stuff and not tipping them. Not saying you got to give them a big tip, but just, it's their job. If you was doing a waitress job or something, you would want some gratitude.
Hmm.
So,
That's definitely what it's all about. The gratitude. Absolutely. Yes. Hmm. Yeah, girl. I wrote a lot of notes down today. I was like,
come on with them. I ain't got nothing but just whatever pop on the mind. It
look,
was like this.
we taking back and forth. Know that though. Yes. Okay. So
I
my next
ran here
question.
straight from church.
Um, as a woman, what can you offer a man so that he won't leave you for another woman?
Baby, that's for censored. No,
It's definitely monkey see, monkey
um,
do. That's what we saying too about the kids. We have to start teaching
it's
them because they don't have their own identities. These damn kids, they just want to do anything. So these answer the question
right.
that I just said. So let me say it again. As a woman, what can you offer a man so that he won't leave you for another woman?
Um,
I say nothing.
his
I
I say his relationship with God. Because if you build up your relationship with God,
you won't
then you're
even
gonna be in the
care.
right place for you won't even mentally, that's all I can say, but
Right.
everybody's gonna do what they're gonna do. You don't need to hold
Exactly.
nobody, nothing can hold nobody to nothing. If they're gonna wanna go, they're gonna go regardless. Ain't no money, ain't no sex, ain't none of
Right.
that gonna
Because
keep them.
Beyonce got
So
cheated on. So there's nothing you can do, ladies, to keep a man. It doesn't matter if you cook, clean, good this, good that.
yeah,
It doesn't matter. When they're
don't
ready to
expect,
step
yeah.
out, they're going to step out. And men don't step out. Only boys step out. It's an ego
What you say?
thing.
Only a boy doesn't know what he has. A boy wants. Real man knows exactly what he wants.
Not a lot
And
of
the love
sense.
is, yeah,
Yeah,
yep,
it's all about the
exactly. We
ego.
gotta be, we gotta be a real woman for them too, though.
Yeah,
It goes
absolutely.
vice versa. You can't expect to get a grown man if we not acting like a grown
Yeah.
woman. And
Yeah.
it goes vice versa. So I take accountability. I take
Mm-hmm.
account. I know when I play games or whatever, even though I might not have played the most games, but when I play games got played back on me.
Yeah.
And when I settle down and buckle down right, then I got with somebody that didn't play them kind of games with me, and I was able to acknowledge that this type of person ain't gonna play them type of games with me.
Right. So
You're
it
able
helped
to
you
see the
form and
red.
shift your
Yeah,
ways too. Yeah, I like that. That's definitely
yeah.
accountability. And that's showing action because a lot of people don't even know what accountability is. Accountability is not only just admitting, okay, yeah, I'm wrong. I did this, I did that. It's showing the action behind it. It's changing
Showing the action
that
behind it.
action. Yeah, it's definitely, yes, changing it. Yeah, so you can do
Right.
better.
Before, because like 10 years ago, I didn't even know. I thought love was just a type of feeling.
Mhm.
When they say, what is love? I'm like, oh, it's a feeling. And you feel love is not a feeling. Love is an action.
Yeah, love
Love
is
is
the
an
action.
action.
Yeah.
Show people you know that they love you, how
Hmm.
they act with you, how they act towards you, and what they, and things like that, how they move with you in life.
Yeah.
Love is an action.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Thanks for the interactions, guys. Yes. We got people
We're
popping in
loving
and
it.
out. Again, I just want to say, I always like to just let people know while we're doing this, we just do this for healing purposes, manifesting, because we're also manifesting our realities and our futures for things to come.
My vision board,
Yeah.
there go my baby
Mm-hmm.
girl. I'm gonna have me a baby girl. I got 2 boys now, but she
Yeah.
coming. And if you know, my
That
baby girl
part.
coming, and there go my piles of money built up, my millions and
Yeah.
billions. There go our Costa Rica trip coming up, and our
Mm-hmm.
passports we gonna get next
Yeah.
month. My husband's gonna be coming home, and our family gonna be together. We're gonna be moving. Like it's all just coming together,
Yeah.
and just keeping that mind. Just it don't matter. You can't see it. Cause see, we got raised thinking if you can see it, you can believe it.
Yeah.
No, believe it and already know it's yours, and
Yeah.
then you're gonna
Yeah.
see it. You ain't gotta see it first. It's like driving down the highway in the dark. And I did that the first time for my life, last
Mm-hmm.
year. I never drove on the highway that late and that far, but I'm knowing that I'm going to make it to my destination. I'm riding through the dark road and Florida road, and I can't see nothing but this few 10 feet in front of me that the headlights giving me. And all
Mm-hmm.
everything black. They roads long and they black. Number woods on these sides. No street lights, nothing. But no kind of fear was in me. I knew I was going to make it to my destination. And
Oh, we
that's how you got to be
appreciate
in life.
you too, girl. You know what? We help each other. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you start coming around, it also helped us in certain little ways because you know how me and Nadi was.
Right, that's what. Yeah, this
Yeah.
podcast ain't just for us to help y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all help us.
Yes.
We help
Yeah.
each other. That's the whole point of it. We help each other. Y'all interact with us, and we know how y'all feel or what y'all pleased with things, and y'all give us feedback, and we give it to y'all. We just wanted to do this platform because we ain't seen it nowhere.
Nowhere.
If it might be somewhere, not
Right.
saying it ain't, but we ain't seen nobody pushing in on this kind of thing. We're literally giving people knowledge for free,
Yeah.
uplifting for free, inspiration. Women need this. We need some women empowerment. It's hard out here.
Yeah.
So we just needing this. We got to keep up being strong and see about kids and ourselves and our
It's
parents.
hard.
And, go to, it's a lot on a woman naturally. And then we just needed something where we can come on here, a safe place, and you can feel safe and
Mm-hmm.
ain't no
And
judgment and
vulnerable.
just,
Yeah.
yeah,
Cause
and
yeah,
just
we
be
we talk
yourself,
about every damn thing on here. So that's what we want.
Sure
We
do.
want that feedback, and we know that once we grow and get bigger and bigger, because we are. And oh, guys, we're also gonna start having like merch, like candles, and what else? Some other things with T-shirts and stuff
That
like that. So
okay.
just tune in. We're gonna have water bottles and all type of stuff that you guys could buy with gossip goddesses on it. So just stay tuned. Just
Right.
grow with us. That's all we ask for. Grow.
Yeah.
And if you don't take anything from, our lives,
Right. And then and don't look. Come on, be like us. Start you
hmm
one. Start y'all podcast or YouTube. People want to hear you. Pull that camera out.
yeah,
Record. Record what you and your kids doing. Record yourself cleaning up.
yeah,
Whatever. You don't know who want to see that or who you might inspire and pick up because it's plenty of people that might not see our videos, and they might see
hmm
yours. You don't know who you might help. We all in this world to help each other in some type of
we
way.
all we
Everybody
got.
needs help from somebody. Absolutely. Yes.
Take that off. I know time be going by so fast. Dang.
That's good, baby, because we flowing. And then look at that, how we able to just be talking and in good spirits and be like this for this whole hour, We
Yeah.
don't get bored. We don't get
Yeah.
dull. Like, it stay
And
turned up.
that's what we like. That's what we like. So we just like to, keep the engagements coming and elevate more in 2024 with our water and everything. We got to replenish these temples.
I got to keep it. I be so thirsty. I talk so much. But, baby, see, like I said, God will make a way for you. This is perfect for my chatterbox still. My talking finally gets a stage to be on. You mean to tell me? Oh yeah, y'all done messed up now.
Yeah, she done talked me
Shit.
out a couple hoes a few times. Shoot. It's all for the good, baby. So.
I don't know how to feel about this. Like, no.
You coming where tonight, girl? Where you coming tonight?
Hey, don't tell them with the V's.
Right.
But yeah,
I'm gonna ask y'all, if y'all were invisible for one day, what would the first thing you do?
girl, I go squeeze all the guards in jail nuts holding my husband is still. I'll be a ball
Fixing
squeezer.
their ass and shit. I got them tripping.
Yeah, like
Oh
they'll be there
yeah.
like guard the
Thank you.
ball,
We
guard the
so
ball. We
appreciate.
got a ghost on the ball.
We really do appreciate you coming on tonight, Visa. That really means a lot to us. It really does. So, mwah. Kisses.
Yeah, her spell check definitely playing with her. She said her spell check been getting her.
Type it too
Yes,
fast, but we love it. We love it.
yes,
I'm
absolutely.
finna
Let's come back next
still
time. Come back in next week. Well, not next week. We
just
every other
go
Friday
back
now.
to kids.
Maybe come in
Sorry.
next Friday and
Yeah,
merge
for
in with
real.
us.
Yeah, you can be our special guest next week. No, 2 weeks. What's our next
2 weeks
live
from now.
going on is the 27th.
Today, Friday the 13th. Who
I
is playing
know. It's
Jason?
a great manifesting day. Shit, you are what you eat. Or you are what you say. So
Yeah,
get to it.
and that's real because you eat enough of that bad stuff and you're going to start feeling bad or it's going to catch up with you later. Like, that stuff is really, man, I'm telling you, with your stomach being your second gut and you get a gut feeling about stuff or whatever because, your brain can't feel nothing if you didn't know that. That's why a lot of people probably don't be in that much. Like, when they get shot in their head, like, it slow them down or whatever because the situation that happened, but they don't feel the pain of it. Our brains can't feel no pain. I just found it out a bit ago.
I'm gonna have to look. Yeah, I didn't know that. I wanted to say too
Yeah.
because a lot of times we have relationships, whether friendships or whatever, just people that come into your life. And I seen something and just talking about never regret knowing the people who come into your life. Good people give you happiness. Bad ones give you experience. The worst ones give you lessons. And the best people give you memories. So, you know what I'm saying? Just try to remember that and just never regret anything that goes on.
No, I
Yeah.
don't regret nothing no
Don't
more. Because
regret
if
it.
it didn't,
Just learn, as
it
we were
didn't
talking
break me,
earlier.
it helped make
Learn from
me.
that. What's the lesson that you're getting out of me not being friends with this person? It's a lesson that came between that. What's the lesson between me breaking up with my 20-year relationship, 30-year relationship? What's the lesson that I'm supposed to learn about it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, then if it didn't break you, then hopefully it made you.
That part. It definitely made you because you're still here. So.
Right. Yep. I don't have no regrets. I used to, like I said, the old me. I don't like too much speaking the old me because it's new me here.
Right.
But the old me have regrets and say stuff with mistakes and wishing it. No, I don't think like that no more.
Yeah, you
I don't
can't.
regret nothing. My life,
You can't.
I overcame it, and I'm grateful that I got past it,
Yeah, you
and I'm
move
still
past
here,
it.
and it's a testimony. It is a
Yeah.
testimony,
Oh yes, most definitely a testimony.
and it helps me. If I have times where I'm stuck in life and I feel like something hard, and this is like the hardest thing, and I think you got to do something that was tougher than this. You got to do something
Knowing your
that
worth, absolutely. Yes, please know your worth. Continue to know your worth. Every time, every day, know your worth. And then set boundaries. A lot of times we don't set boundaries in our life.
What you talking about?
I don't know. I will get back to that. I said, is
You
that
out
a
here?
spell check
Listen,
typo? I don't know, girl. We can get back to
are
that
you
one.
out here trolling celebrity dessert?
Look, you see, I read it and it was like, all right, baby, we'll get back to that. But yeah,
R.I.P. I don't know
yeah,
what's
setting
going on.
boundaries. Set boundaries so other people can't dictate your life. Because they will try. So yeah, you should have group called us with that one. How you gonna spring that on us right now, girl?
She's right, because I'm just letting you sit here stuck. Oh, God bless, God
Woo!
bless. This world is so
Look,
tough. You don't know
God
what
bless
might
the child
happen.
that got his own, baby. I'm getting hot now.
Sorry to hear that,
Yeah,
Sorry to hear
definitely.
that. know, life is just, you don't know which way it's
Time
going
for
to go.
gospel podcast. You know what? I won't refrain from that. It's all of the
Well,
above.
you
It's all of
see
that
where the
because
goddesses, what do you
yeah,
think goddesses are? That's the whole point of the name. Because
exactly.
we interpret God's messages, manifesting, law of attraction. That's all God.
Mm-hmm.
God is the one who puts that through. So, you know, if you ain't really still in it, if you ain't really on that level with God and things, that's still fine. You can still tune
Yeah,
into us and take out what you want and what you're
exactly.
not. We're not against nobody's religion or nothing. Everybody can believe and be who they want to believe, but people need to hear this though. People don't hear this enough,
Right.
especially at our age that we are. People don't push and promote this. It's all in the club with my, you know, and all that. Like, it's okay for that. But you know, when you go home at the end of the night, you laying down, what's gonna help you fight them demons that then follows you home? You know,
Exactly.
you
That's
gotta
why
be
we
able to
say a
pull
safe
yourself.
space. That's what we call it, a safe space, because it's
Yeah,
not easy to go home and fight those demons and cry in your pillow about things that happen in your day or speak negativity onto your life because there's so much power in the tongue. Just by downing yourself and telling yourself, oh, I can't do this, or I don't want to do this, or I'm not going to do this. All of those things are affecting our lives on a daily basis. And nobody
yeah.
really has the consciousness to tap into that.
No, they think you too good, and people you think something wrong with you. Even in our community, if you somebody tell you to go to a psychiatrist or therapy to talk to or
Mm-hmm.
something, this and that, this is there, right? This is therapy for us.
Yeah.
This is therapy for y'all
And
and
we,
us
well, like I
right
said,
now.
yeah, we hope it to be therapy for y'all
People pay for
also.
this. This is right. This is consulting. People pay thousands of dollars for
Yeah.
people to talk this kind of thing to them. It might not even get this kind of deep, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to help y'all and do it for free because we need
Yeah.
this. We
Yeah.
need it as much as y'all do.
And we also, yes, it's definitely power in the tongue. You know, like I said, back in the day, me and Nadi used to be like, what if? So, like, what if this happened? What if that? And I tell you, every time we said, what if, we'd be like, it happened. We were like, okay, we ain't saying that no more. But we didn't even know. We were just saying the wrong shit. We supposed to have been saying other stuff, but we saying stuff about
Yeah.
men and, you know what I'm saying, just different stuff that really didn't matter to us. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just, just always,
What if Nate come home
yeah.
tomorrow?
Yeah,
What if I'm a millionaire by Monday?
yes, that part. That's what we should have been saying. We was saying some
Yes,
silly stuff that was happening.
for real though.
So,
But like I said, we didn't know. You know,
yeah, we
how
didn't know.
could we know? Who was there to teach us,
Yeah,
you know? So it's such a blessing that we have it now. And we are teaching older generations over us that don't even know this stuff. How much of a blessing is that,
right.
you know?
Yeah, people can definitely go on our YouTube and just look back at these. If you're having a bad day or you just need a little pick me up, just like you'll watch a motivational, some that Oprah saying or something like that. That's what we want to do. We want to help that person who's sad or
Yeah,
who
I be
just,
watching them. I be coming
you
back
know,
watching them myself.
yeah, yeah. That's why I said we don't only just speak this, we practice it.
I'm like, look, I said that. Like, okay, we was talking about like, look at us. We think we got some wisdom going on in us.
Yes.
Like,
And you know what's so crazy?
yeah,
We never like rehearse what we're gonna say. And she has her notes and I have mine, but it always end up just coming together so perfectly. Hi, Isis.
that's how you know what we're supposed to be
Yeah,
doing.
yeah,
That's how you know that's what you're supposed to be doing and what we supposed to be here. Because I don't have no notes. I had my notes earlier in my head and I was supposed to write them down, so I know like a couple of things I'm supposed to write down. I never got to it or whatever, and I said, you know what?
just
God's
gonna,
gonna give me the words
yeah,
what to
you just
say.
breathe
That's
on
that.
it.
Yeah, he's gonna tell me what to say, and I prayed over it. I used to always, why your baby always get on here cock blocking every week?
She
You
need
know
a
your
ride.
child coming on my podcast to ask something, want to go somewhere, want you to do something for her.
Right, all the
I
time. I told you I'll be
if
there
you
at
can't,
11:30.
listen here, Elise, if you can't tune in to really tune in, you need to tune up off here.
I know. She gone coming on here. So, yeah. I told her if you ready by the time I'm on live, I'll be there at 11. I'll leave at 11 to come get you. Be there by
As
11:15.
I said, see, this is why this is Gossip Goddesses, aka Real Mom Podcast. Because listen, we don't know when our kids gonna get up in
They
and out.
pop
I usually
in.
try to have mine settled down but they come in and out. We rolling and real with it. The kids gonna come in and be them. It's like we mompreneurs.
We definitely is, girl. That's why I was like, I had to get my little self together tonight because I've been in my uniform the last couple episodes, and I'm like, let me bounce back real quick from my juvenile voice.
Last podcast, you look so sad. I'm like, even when it froze, you like, it was rough. It was rough that week, baby.
It was, girl. That's what I said about that spiritual warfare is real. Like when you're trying to do right, the devil will come and knock at your door and be like, he drop some shit in your lap. You know what I'm saying? So
and then he goes to get you with what makes you weak.
Yeah.
He go with the stuff weak, and that's why I pull you back down. Like, oh no, anything but this. He know the people that irritate you. He know the stuff that you want to try to do, and if you can't do it, it's gonna mess you up. Like he knows our weakest stuff or whatever, but at the same time, that's our strongest stuff. So we gotta go with our strongest, our strength that we got up in us, and just pull past it and be okay.
Yeah.
Because I be down and I be crying and mad, and I still be like, I don't care, and it's messed up, but I know you got me, God. I know this gonna turn out fast, and I be so upset, but you gotta be like that. You gotta just call it up off you.
Yeah, because that's his job to try to throw. Liberation.code said try to throw you off your track. That's his job. If he can throw you off your track just a little bit, he's winning.
That's his job. He's doing what he's supposed to do. But our job is to do what we're supposed to do. And that's where our power come in. Our power of strength that God gave us, That's when we use our parts and fight it back.
I say that a lot. Just by when I find people on Facebook, I'm not find them, but just scrolling and you see people like, oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. And I always say, hey, this too shall pass. I don't even know them. And they'll inbox me like, thank you so much, because just this means a lot. They don't nobody liking it because everybody want the tea and the shade and all this and that. So they're just suffering in silence for real.
Yeah. And we shouldn't be like that with each other, We shouldn't be like that. I would rather have somebody come and throw me some shared words unexpectedly when I need them,
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, well, I guess
it's gonna happen.
Yes.
At a time.
I had a little closing message for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say this is about success because this is just, it's just right on the track of what we're trying to do and where we're trying to be at in our lives. So it says, success isn't a destination, it's a journey built on perseverance, resilience, and self-belief. No matter how slow the progress may feel, every step counts. Failures aren't the end, they are the lesson, pushing you to rise stronger, wiser, and more determined. Surround yourself with positivity and don't be afraid to dream big. So that's just what I want to tell you all tonight. You know what I'm saying? Dream big always. Persevere. Keep pushing every day, all day. Just push, push, push. No matter who try to block you, no matter what. Your kids, your husband, your wife, no matter what. And go get your peace. You know what I'm saying? Go have your peace, your time to yourself so where you can think, some self-care. And that's, Nadia, I'm going to hand you the ball.
I just want to say, stay up. We here to keep inspiring you, to keep motivating and uplifting y'all. One thing I learned about inspiration is something that needs to be done daily. You can get off track, find you a video, find something to write down or maybe read that can uplift you, because inspiration is just like a bath. If you go a day without it, it ain't too good. It's recommended every day.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't, you might start stinking.
And I like it. Love it. Yes, it did. Absolutely, y'all. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if nobody wants to, go live and say anything, you can always DM us. We're always here. We're going to put our YouTube and our Gossip Goddess on Instagram. Just inbox us, email us. We're here always. So just let us know.
County the Goddess. Barbie the Best, Barbie Playhouse. We on all platforms. We got it. Gossip Goddesses on YouTube.
Yeah.
With y'all Barbie. And just like I said, DM us, inbox us, send us a message any kind of way. You know, if you just want somebody to talk
Yeah.
to, if you got any kind of question, if you got any advice to give us, you know, or
Exactly.
want to do some collaborations, whatever, you know,
Yeah.
child care, anything you want done, we can get the job
Yeah.
done. We do
Or we
hair,
know
nails,
somebody that can do
everything.
it. We're very
Somebody
informative.
don't send it to.
Yes.
So y'all be blessed. Have a great weekend. Have a better life. Signing out. Queen.
Barbie.